Good afternoon, JMG folks. It's day 18 of the 100-day project, March the 11th, Saturday. And today I'm not going to play too much. I just want to say a few things about recent events. Last night we had our monthly pub night at our local community center, of which I am the karaoke DJ, master of ceremonies. And it went really super well. Since we turned this into a pub night from a coffee house, imagine that, we're getting more people out when they can have their beer and wine. Makes people happy and puts them in the right kind of mood. We had probably 30 people. Everybody had a great time. There were some new singers, had a couple of guitar players there, and it just was a real fun evening. We ended up going later than we normally do because people were having a lot of fun. And I made my debut on ukulele. I played the rental tenor uke that I had, and I played the Over the Rainbow song, which everybody loves, on uke. It went really well. And as a consequence of that, I acted on a recent post I had seen on a Facebook marketplace and drove a whole hour today to get this brand new, well, not brand new, but new to me, tenor ukulele. It's an Ibanez, of all things. And the guy bought it from the same music store in Kemptville, Ontario, where I got my baritone uke and one of my guitars. It's I can't find much info online. Most of the Google sites I get are in Chinese or Japanese. This model must be discontinued because you don't see much mention of it, but it's a tenor. Has a spruce top and kind of looks like a sapele, back and sides. Mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard, rosewood bridge. It's got nylon strings on it right now, and it's tuned to the DGBE guitar tuning, which, from what I understand, ukulele is a tenor. Ukulele can be tuned either way. Now, these strings that came with it, the gentleman had it for a couple of years. He thought he would, get into ukulele playing and didn't really make any progress. So he sold it to me, and he said these were the original strings. He hadn't changed the tuning. So I'm going to have to do some research about whether I can't see how I could tune these strings down to the GCEA tuning. It would be too different. So I'll have to get a set of strings that's made to be tuned that way for tenor. Since this tuning is what I have on my baritone, I'd like to tune this one to the reentrant tuning. I think it has a lovely sound. Best of all, it has the electronic pickup, so I can plug it into an amp and I'm having trouble getting volume out of these instruments. It's in the building last night where our Heritage Community Hall is actually a decommissioned Anglican church, so the acoustics are amazing in there, and the sound really carries well, and I think it worked okay. My voice was mic'd, and I didn't have a mic on the uke, but you could hear it, but I think it needs a little more boost in volume. Normally when guitarists play, they plug in their instruments, or sometimes not, and just have the voices mic'd, but I've sung a few times there without a mic, and my voice carries pretty well, so it works well. But I'm looking forward to learning more on this thing and following some of those online courses and having a lot of fun with this. What else I've got a couple questions for any ukulele players out there about strings and tunings. Anybody who has any suggestions for me, I'd welcome hearing it. Last night we had a couple new singers besides my debut on ukulele, and we have one person who's been persuaded recently to play and sing with her guitar, and she's amazing. Like she doesn't think she is, but she's really super good. And the main thing is we all had a great old time. We're looking forward to doing it again next month. So, best wishes to all for the onward and upward. Tomorrow's another VOM. I'm hoping to think of a Scottish song, but if not, any song will do, I know. So, we'll talk to you on day 19.